Jamie's over and Jamie's gone. Jamie, no trouble moving along. Jamie had new dreams he's building upon. Jamie is over and Jamie is gone. Jamie had no trouble moving along. Jamie has new dreams he's building upon. And I'm still hurting. Jamie arrived at the end of the line. Jamie's convinced that the problems are mine. Jamie is probably doing just fine. And I'm still hurting. Bring back the lies, Jamie. Turn back the years, hang them back on the wall. Maybe I'd see how you could be so certain that we had no chance at all. Jamie is over. And what happens now? I'm covered in bonds that have been disavowed. I know I should focus on the here and the now, but that wouldn't change the past. That wouldn't heal the pain. Once the foundation's cracked, and I'm still hurting. Go and run and hide away. Run and find something better. Go and fly your cares away. Like it's simple, like it's right. Jamie's over, and what happens now? You made a promise, you broke a vow. Even though I don't know why or how, it's time to move past the pain. It's time to move past the ache. It's time to remember why. But I'm still hurting. I guess I can't believe you're really here, or that you're sitting on this pier. Look, I'm smiling. That means I'm happy that you're here. I stole this t-shirt from the costume shop. It makes me look like Daisy May. See, I'm smiling and you're laughing by a river in Ohio, and it's fine. We're doing fine. I think we both can see what could be better. I'll own when I was wrong. With all we've had to go through, we'll end up twice strong. And we can start again this weekend and just keep rolling along. Oh, I didn't know you had to go so soon. I thought we had a little time. Look, it's whatever. If you have to, then you have to. And it's whatever. And it's fine. We'll have tonight. God, can I say this? You know what makes me crazy? No, you know what makes me nuts is that we could be together, here together, sharing our time, spending our life, and you would choose someone else to be with. No, Jamie, that's exactly what you're doing. You could be there with them or be here with me. As usual, which do you pick? No, Jamie, you do not have to go to another party with the same 20 jerks you already know. You could stay with your wife on her fucking birthday. You could, God forbid, even see my show. But you're choosing someone else to be with. Yes, I am. No, Jamie. But the fact is, you can't spend a single day that's not about you and marvelous new, marvelous, novelous you. Isn't he just so great, the savior of writing? You and nothing but you. Miles and piles of you, bursting through windows and bursting through walls, en route to the sky. And you know, I'll never understand how you can sit there straight and tall and see I'm crying and not do anything at all. One day it's one day it's just like leave it to beaver. One day it's just a typical life. Then he's on the mule train to Jamie Land. Handful after handful of Doritos. Barely even breathing all the while. And then he smiles, his eyes light up, and deep within the crowd, without a sound, a moment comes to life. And I'm a part of that. I'm a part of that. Next day, it's just like it never happened. Next day, it's just a typical life. Then he's on the mule train to Jamie Land, staring catatonic out the window, circling the apartment, logging miles. But then He smiles, his eyes light up, and how can I complain? Yes, he's insane, but look what he can do. And I'm a part of that. I'm a part of that. And it's true. I tend to follow in his stride. Instead of side by side, I take his cues. True, but there's no question, there's no doubt. I said I'd stick it out and follow through. And when I do, then he smiles. And where else can I turn? I never learned. The rules do not apply. And I'm a part of that. I'm part of that. Aren't I? And I'm a part of that. I'm a part of that. Aren't I? Oh, I could rent a mansion on a hill. I could lease a villa in Seville, but it wouldn't be as nice as a summer in Ohio with a gay midget named Carl playing Tevye and Porgy. It's great. I could wander Paris after dark, take a carriage ride through Central Park, but it wouldn't be as nice as a summer in Ohio, where I'm sharing a room with the former stripper and her snake, Wayne. I could have a satchel full of dollar bills, cures for all the nation's ills, pills to make a lion purr. I could be in line to be the British Queen, look like I was 17. Still, I'm certain I'd prefer to be going slowly, batty, 30 miles east of Cincinnati. I could shove an ice pick in my eye. I could eat some fish from last July, but it wouldn't be as awful as a summer in Ohio without cable, hot water, Vietnamese food for you. I saw your book at a Target in Kentucky under a sign that said new and recommended. I stole a look at your picture on the inside sleeve, and then I couldn't leave. Richard, who was with me, got uncharacteristically quiet and said, all things considered, I guess you don't have to buy it. So I smiled like Mona Lisa and I laid my visa down. He wants me, but he ain't gonna get me. I found my guiding light. I tell the stars each night to look at him, look at me, son of a bitch. I guess I'm doing something right. I finally got something wrong. the way. I play Anita at the matinee. Then I get on my knees and pray I can state in my next bio I'm never gonna go back to Ohio. I could chew on tinfoil for a spell. I could get a root canal in hell, but it wouldn't be as swell as the summer is gonna be. 'Cause the torture is just exquisite as I'm waiting for you to visit. So hurry on, schmuck, get unstuck and get on the scene. Look, the stripper, the midget, Wayne the snake, and Mrs. Jamie Everstein. That's me. My best friend had a little situation at the end of our senior year. And like a shot, she and Mitchell got married that summer. Carol Ann getting bigger every minute, thinking, what am I doing here? Well, Mitchell's out every night being a heavy metal drummer. They got a little cute house on a little cute street with a crucifix on the door. Mitchell got a job at the record store in the mall. God, just the typical facts of a typical life in a town on the eastern shore. I thought about what I wanted. It wasn't like that at all. Made Carol Ann a cute baby sweater, thinking I can do better than that. In a year or so, I moved to the city, thinking, what have I got to lose? Got a place, got a cat, and got 20 pounds thinner. Met a guy in a class I was taking with some very well-placed tattoos. He wouldn't leave me alone unless I went with him to dinner. And I guess he was cute, and I guess he was sweet, and I guess he was good in bed. Gave up my life for the better part of a year. And when I was starting to think, hey, maybe this may work, but the second that entered my head, he needed to take some time off, focus on his career. He blew me off with a heartfelt letter. I thought I can do better than that. When we get to that town, take a look at that house, take a look at how far I've come. I'm never going back anymore. And I feel like my life led right to your side and will keep me there from now on. Think of what's great about me and you. Think of the bullshit we've both been through. Think of what's past, because we can do better. We can do better. We can do better than that. We can do better than that. I stand on the precipice, trying to keep my balance. I open myself one stitch at a time. Finally, yes, finally now, finally something takes me away. Finally free, finally he can unlock my strings and open my wings. So goodbye until tomorrow. Goodbye until the next time you call. And I will be waiting. I will be waiting. Don't kiss me goodbye again. Leave this night clean and quiet. You want the last word, you want me to laugh, but leave it for now. All you can say, all you can feel, all wrapped inside that one perfect kiss. Leave it at that. I'll let you turn the corner and go. I'm just gonna leave in case the police are here for me, and then I can pretend like I was doing nothing wrong whatsoever. And goodbye until tomorrow. Goodbye till I recall how to breathe. And I will be waiting. I will be waiting for you. I stand on the precipice, trying to keep my balance. I open myself one stitch at a time. Finally, yes, finally now, finally something takes me away. Finally free. Finally, he can unlock my strings and open my wings. So goodbye until tomorrow. Goodbye until the rest of my life. And I will be waiting. I will be waiting. You didn't know how far the crack had opened. You didn't know I had run out of rope. And I could never rescue you. All I ever wanted. But I could never rescue you, no matter how I tried. All I could do is love you hard and let you go. I'll stand and wait. You close the gate.